had 2 helps from chat. Do you know what I'm going to do then? I'm going to do this. I'm going to do my classic. I'm just going to assume there's no anomalies. So I'm not going to take the time. So I'm gambling here. But in many ways, I don't deserve this. I don't mean it. I do deserve it, really. I was just bullshitting. I want to get through. I don't want to be at number 7. I've lost count. I've lost count. I think I'm at 200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 320-ish claps or something.
Oh my gilly goodness.
Because this is 300 stream number 1300. Ah. It's okay, calm down. This is very normal. Oh, David, yes.
Good.
Looks like you're walking on the horizon.
Oh, that looks so good. I look like a giant.
You're a giant in the distance. Okay, well, let's press. I'm going to press play. Unfortunately, we're going to get the overlay, but we're going to see them dance. In fact, I'm going to rewind so we get to see them dance before the bloody pause things up on the screen. Please, go away, pause screen. Go away.
At £25,000, it's not a cheap accessory, but for Claire, it's worth
Here we go.
every penny.
For me, the dance floor's been the most important. This really is my toy.
Dance floors have come on a long way since my clubbing days. Ian, bigger plans for this though.
They're playing a tennis ball game.
It has to work in a lot of.
They're playing a tennis ball game and not dancing. And now they're putting a dog on it. They looked exactly like they were dancing. They had dance arms. A shock twist. They had dance arms. Cutter, I just got raided by Libby. Say hello.
Oh, heyo. Yeah, boy.
Wave. Right, I'll see you in a bit. Oh, fuck.
I should say. Have fun.
Guys, I love Cutter, but you've just come in, so I've got to do this.
You fuck yeah.
It's for the entertainment, and I'm going to say hello. I'm so sorry, Cutter.
Twitch that.
Twitch stop. Fucking hell. How you doing? Look at all these vitamins. It's got loads of B vitamins in it. It's got C. You can't get C from anything else. I'm laughing at my own clips, everyone. It's got D. Everyone needs D. Great memories, Cutter. Fuck. Why is it doing this? Worth it? Right, here we go. Oh, yes! We got a dead person house for sure. Here we go. Hold on, one more cough. Hello. Oh, I thought I had a burp coming. Hello, everyone. Oh, I spent my whole day coughing or burping or farting. It's all I do now. Oh, dear. Hello, everyone. Welcome along to my stream. It's Tuesday. it's nice to be able to do a little Tuesday stream. I'm excited. I've been thinking about this since I last streamed, basically, and I've been excited because I've decided to play Euro Truck Simulator 2. I've seen it's like a staple game across Twitch. I've seen lots of people play it. I've never really watched anyone play it properly for a long time. I know that you drive trucks. I know that you deliver stuff from destination to destination. I've seen loads of funny Limmy clips. But I've never played it myself. And I've been told that it might be a good game for me because what I'm finding is the more I play games where I'm like having to pay attention to a story or read words or whatever while streaming, I'm just not enjoying it very much. I prefer to be interacting with chat a lot more. Unless it's something like Rust or something that, you know, there's lots of fun stuff happening with friends in a game. If I'm doing stuff single player, I want to interact with you lot because this is why I stream. Otherwise, I'd just do all YouTube. Picklebee's been doing a load of trucking. Wolves is a big inspiration for this. And it's been doing some really cool stuff. Obviously, Limmy. Some others. Who else have I seen play it? Loads of people have played it. Loads of people. Yeah, I ditched the cycling game, Base and Brace. Mac played it, 2 streams of it. Happy birthday for yesterday, Mac. I was delayed. I didn't know Llama was coming on your stream until quite late. That's on me for not reading your Discord. And then I was speaking to Llama, wishing them a happy birthday and stuff. And Llama was like, I'm going to be on Mac's stream, but not till a bit later. He's going to be doing other stuff first, and then I'm going to be on for the tier list of the community stuff. And I was like, oh shit, I want to watch that. And then I just got delayed with family stuff. And then I got to the stream and you were basically right at the end of it. And so I just went and watched the VOD, which was excellent. And I recommend it. And people should check out Mac's stream from last night. It was really funny. And there was lots of good tier listing and ranking. And I do think I'd be good on a game show, by the way. And Tank was batting for me hard. Tank was like, I'd pick Ad over everyone in chat to go on a game show. But I know I'm not the best computer gamer. If it was like, oh, going on Games Master, then yeah, sure, you don't want to pick me. But I've got quite a good... No. Just, I'd like to do it, okay? If there's physical stuff involved, then I'm your guy. I've got quite good sports knowledge. Anyway, if you don't know what I'm talking about, then go and check out Mac. For the Cube, yeah, exactly. I love that shit. I absolutely loved that kind of thing. Crystal Maze. Decent bird knowledge, yeah. I like physical challenges. And I saw the thing about Ellen said something like, I don't think Ad would necessarily do a backflip, but he'd be so focused on trying. Because there's something about most likely to learn how to do a backflip in a year. And then I started thinking about it and I was like, I might start Googling that. Like, is it a good idea to start learning how to backflip at 42? I'd probably get injured quite a lot. But it'd be an excuse to like go to a trampolining place and do lots of flips into the big pools of foam. And then Blake Town pointed out it's probably quite hard to do a backflip if you're tall. Imagine if I backflipped into a wedge. Is that even possible? No, because you're doing a 180 in order to wedge, and a backflip is a 360. So I'd need to do a 540. We'll see. Cutter did beat me at the Big Taff quiz. Yeah, Cutter. It was quite tight, wasn't it? And also, wasn't there a whole round on... I can't remember, but there's a reason why that was not fair. I know, maths. Hello, Tild. What? I was thinking about Tild. Why was I thinking about Tild? Why not? Why not think about Tild? Yeah, birthday backflip. Thing is, I'd smash my head on the floor at some point during practice. I'd smash my knees on the floor, and I'm at an age now where an injury, I get an injury, it'd take me out for like 4 months. 4 months, no training, no football. When I can't exercise, that's when my mental health goes through the toilet. Through the toilet. If I can't exercise, I struggle. If I go like 4 days without getting my heart beat up, getting my heart racing, then we've had many a time when Hannah's been like, I get what you're saying, Ad, but I think you might need to go for a run. And I'm like, oh yeah. yeah. But when you're injured, it's shit. Tilda's closest to a tiger, yeah. There's loads of good stuff on Mac's stream last night, so go and check out Mac. Mac's not going to be streaming soon, right? For a long time, I think. I might slot back into the odd Monday night stream when Mac's gone. I know I could do it now, but we've talked about this. I don't want to. I now fully can't compete with Mac. It's like I wouldn't stream against Taff. I used to stream against Taff, but now Taff is like such a good mate, and I want to watch his streams. I'm never going to compete with Mac, with Taff or Mac. There's like a list of streamers who I would feel very bad going up against. I feel bad when I'm streaming at the same time as anybody else, to be honest. Any of the streamers in the gang, in the community, but there's fucking loads of us, and the problem is, thank you, Matt, because we're all so good at it, we're just so inspiring, and we just keep inspiring the next generation of streamers, and then more people start streaming because they can't help it, because they're inspired by us. This Monday's your last Monday for a few weeks at minimum, if not longer. Yeah, well, it better be, because you made a big deal about this now, Max. So if you just have 2 weeks off and then you go back to regular streaming, I'm not going to be happy, because I'll probably only do one Monday night. You better take ages off. You were pissed. You were streaming when the last of CBB was on. Yeah, well, Cherry, it was quite underwhelming in the end, the final of CBB, because I couldn't find the final episode. I could only find what they had on Red Nose Day, on Comic Relief. And so we kind of missed highlights of the final day in the house. And then it was, I was not feeling great as well. And then it was all quite underwhelming. Watching Big Brother was kind of cool, but it was slightly underwhelming, to be honest. I liked that we did it. I was thinking about, did you hear that weird burp noise? I sort of ignored that happened, and then I was like, actually, they might have heard it. If so, pardon me. I was thinking of watching Dead Set for Halloween, because in my memory, Dead Set was like an hour-long program, but it's a 5-episode series. I forgot. It's like a mini-series. There is a YouTube rip of all the episodes back to back, which is like 2 hours 20. And I'm not really sure if that's a good idea for a stream. I could do a bumper stream. But it's 2 hours 20 too long to watch on one stream. But if it's like a late night, like I'll stream late into the night for a change. And it is gory. Yeah, I was worried if it's like, are you allowed to show gore on Twitch, even if you say it's an 18 plus? Yeah, Cherry. This is what I'm worried about. I was going to show Ed Stafford's... Hello, Willow. Hello, everyone. I was going to show Ed Stafford's Naked and Afraid, or Marooned and Naked, or whatever it is, on stream. I was like, oh, that's such a good survival show. And then I started watching it off stream, and then I forgot that he fucking murders animals in it, because it's a survival show. And back when I first watched it, I didn't really think hugely about that. I was like, well, he's doing survival, so this is an instance where it feels kind of acceptable if he's going to kill the animal and then eat all of the animal for survival, then that's acceptable. But then I guess if a TV company hadn't paid him money, he wouldn't have been in that position, and he wouldn't have eaten that animal, and that animal would still be alive. There'd be some chat about that. And then it's also like gory, and there's murder, and there's lots of people who rightly wouldn't want to see that. And I was like, this isn't good for streaming. It is great though. I did really enjoy watching it, Cutter. I just don't think it's a good idea to show it on stream, basically. But I love it, and I recommend it. I watched it with my parents. There's a bit where he kills a goat, but the goat is trapped. But I don't want to spoil it. But we're not watching it, so don't worry. You showed a tit, just a singular tit. Couldn't stream on evenings at all because Ellen's sister wakes up very early, but she just got a job. If she moves out and back in, won't have her for a month. Okay, nice. How old is It doesn't matter. Just what is it? I'm just interested. I'm just interested in Ellen's family life. Is Ellen's sister older or younger? Or a twin? Single tit. Oh. Sorry. Just this side profile. That actually titillated me slightly. I'll be honest there, Mac. The idea. Side profile. Anyway, let's not get weird. Hello, Mac. Hello, Hereford. Hello, Cherry. Hello, Mids and Cudder. Didn't watch any of Cudder's Saturday stream in the end, did I? But I'm enjoying the fact that Cudder's doing the old spooky games. I don't know if I'll do any spooky games, especially for Halloween. But yeah, and I really wanted to watch Dead Set, but I think it's a bad idea. I think if I try and watch 5 episodes of something across a few streams, that's not good. And I think if I try and watch 2 hours, 20 minutes in one stream, it's too much. And there's probably bad language, like, you know, language that isn't appropriate anymore, and murder and gore and stuff like that. So let's just not bother. Hello, Base Embrace. Hello, SCF. Hello, Wellesley. Hello, Tilde again. Hello, Tilde again. Again, I meant hello again, but I just said your whole name. Wow. Think how cool you'd be to all of Alex's team if you could do a backflip. Well, Alex went to a new training. There's the whole of this month. There's the Russell Martin Academy, which is that the Russell Martin that's just got sacked as Rangers manager. Is that the same Russell Martin? No. Sorry, everyone. I just want to find out what she's joined in, if I should be talking about it. I think it's anyway. There's a football training thing called the Russell Martin Academy, and they're doing 3 sessions this month. So it now looks like Alex might be playing football, doing training on Mondays, Fridays, and matches on Sundays. She is locked in. She wants to be a footballer at the minute. We'll see how that goes. It probably won't last. Matt, thanks again for the resub. I've also been catching up with Pip's stream on Saturday, his big front page stream where he wasn't on front page for 4 hours, which was shit. But well done to Wellesley for working it out. And shame on you, Jeb, for being the person behind why it didn't work. Definitely did that on purpose. But Pip got to a level 10 hype train. It was amazing to watch, which I'm pleased for, because I feel like Pip, and I think a lot of us feel like this, because we've got such a big shared community. Like, none of us really want to ask for subs or do like subathons as such. But I'm seeing quite a lot of like Koji, Jojoy, like quite big streamers who I really like and are really lovely people, who've come across as really lovely people, doing their current uncapped subathons. And Koji's has got 10,000 subs in 11 days or something. Like, people are getting thousands of subs. And I'm not suggesting any of us should be getting that many subs or deserve that many subs or anything. But I think Pip, I don't know. I feel like there are times when he could push it more, or deserves to do like subathons or to get more. I don't know what I'm saying. I just was really happy for him that he got a big old boost of subs. People were really supporting Pip on Saturday. Ellen has got a mother and a father and 2 sisters, both of whom are younger. The mother and the father are younger than Ellen. one who's at university and one who just got employed as a lab technician at university in the horticulture department. Thank you for expressing the interest in Alan's family. No worries. Please pass it on. Just say Ad was asking about your family. Don't say anything else. Problematic abuse in it. Okay, Cherry, we're not going to watch it. Hello, Morgie. I was about to watch Dragon's Den reruns during lunch, but now you're here. Yeah. Morgie has submitted a cut burger for the cubby. Shows your stuff. Where's the graphic for it? Oh, I don't have it open. Oh, I'm so burpy. What's this? Stay hidden from spammers. Keep your identity anonymous when you shop. Free email mask. Dismiss. Just dismiss. This is happening Sunday. Really, really big, exciting, fun stream. People have been working really hard behind the scenes. Let's move that up so you can see it. If you're thinking of submitting something, please send it to me by Friday. I know Wellesley's trying to do something, and I know Ono was working on something. To be honest with you, as it's you two, Wellesley and Ono, who are also have been involved a lot in the back end of Cutburger. If just you two need a bit longer and you send it to me on Saturday or Sunday, that's okay. But I don't want loads of submissions on Sunday because I want to have everything ready. We've had 14 submissions. 14. We're going to be getting 2 more, I think. And we've got a nice mix of types of submission. And they're all just so good in their different ways. And it's going to be a really fun stream. I can't wait to show them off. And as I said before, I'm hoping to get a few people on stream to talk about their designs or talk about why the chosen medium, like whether it be painting or 3D art or whatever, why they enjoy doing that. Maybe that could lead to discussions about skill sharing in the future and discussions on mutual aid. And hopefully we're going to raise some money as well. Because we're about to enter a big period of big fundraising and also big payouts for people for big important causes. So come and watch, share your stuff. Special Cuppy edition this Sunday, 6:30 p.m. Earlier start than I'd normally go, but I reckon it's going to be a longish stream and you'll get to watch this. Will I do a special edition of this video with Cuppy in it? No, I won't because I don't have time.
Show us your stuff. 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 Show us your stuff.
6:30. John, are you going to try and get something in? Big love to John. Big love to Sheep Boy. Sheep Boy's lurking or watching. Big love to everyone who needs it. I have an idea that I'd love to try and do. You may have an extra little entry. See how you feel, John. If you start work and you're enjoying it and it makes you feel good, then go for it. But don't allow it to add any stress or pressure. Same for you, Willow. I'm not desperate now. I've got loads of submissions, so I'm in a good place. But I'd love some bonus ones from the lovely people. Or if it's something you work on and you send me in 2-3 weeks, who cares? We can show something else. It's like birthdays. Some people really freak out, don't they, when they're like, oh God, I haven't got you a present. I was going to send you a present. Oh, it's going to get to you 3 days later. And then you're like, this just extends my birthday. If on my birthday, like Hannah, Alex, my mum and dad, my brother, my sister, if all of them were like, you're not going to get your present till next week, then I'd be fucked off. Even at 42, I'd be like, what the fuck? It's my special day. I'm a special boy. I need to open some presents in bed on my birthday morning. But if one of them's going to come late, that's fine. Because people are doing their best. Happy birthday. Yuku? Wasps? Whose birthday is it today? No one's? Happy birthday to all the birthday people, by the way. Yes, Mash, feel free. Honestly, we've had some absolute like works of art, and then we've also had a couple of other submissions where it's clearly like they've just done it in like 5 minutes. But that's what I wanted. Like, there's no gatekeeping. Just want people to just have fun with it. So, yeah, go for it. Tilde, well, I'm not necessarily talking about yours. There you go, Willow. Exactly. I got to extend his birthday. And Ross was taking his birthday today since Lama got to do it yesterday. Gift that makes you scream. I sent Lama a gift, but it wasn't a cop-out gift, but it was like a shit, yes, I was going to send Lama a gift, and then I was like, I had a cool idea for a gift, but I'm not going to be able to sort that out in time. And then I ended up sending something else. Anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about this and expressing my guilt right now. I don't have guilt. I think it was a good gift, and Lama was happy, okay? I don't buy anyone else gifts. I think I bought Pip a birthday present for his 40th. But that was like nearly 10 years ago. Lol. Joke. Anything else to talk about? I've been back making sourdough bread, but I think that's a bit of a wanky thing to talk about. Nobody really cares. I'm feeling a lot better health-wise. I had an awful sleep last night. You know, I've been talking a bit about my nasal passages and how this is really helping. Okay, Willow. Might mention it. Come on, you shit. What's your problem? There you go. Last night I went to bed and my nose was completely blocked. I even tested it. I was like, can I breathe out my nose at all? And I like blocked each nostril, tried to breathe. Couldn't get anything. Sometimes I can get a little bit. It's not too bad now. Last night, nothing. And I was like, I should go and get my nasal spray. This would be much better for my sleep, but I was cozy and I didn't really want to get out of bed and go and get it. So I was like, fuck it. I then proceeded to wake up, I think 6 times during the night with the driest mouth ever because I was breathing through my mouth so fully. And every time I was like, it was like I was in the desert and I was like reaching out to grab my water to just wet my palate. At one point, I woke up last night and my mouth was so dry that I got my finger and I put it on my tongue. I was like, this is crazy. And it felt like leather. It felt like sawdust. It felt, what was I going to say? Sandpapery leather. My tongue and my inner cheeks and like everything was so incredibly dry. It felt horrible. And then I had a little bit of water. I made sure I only to put a little bit, and it like revitalized my mouth. And I went back to sleep. And then fucking 45 minutes later, woke up with the same thing. It was really bad, and I should have taken my nasal spray. So I think the trick is I'm going to invest in a few of these. Have one in my office, one in the car, one by the bed. Because I hated that last night, and then I woke up this morning so tired. I want to bring my A game to stream. I've got to do the crossword today. We've got a new crossword to do. I had to adjust sleeping with a mouth guard recently. Just have woken up absolutely chomping on it. Hence the reason I needed it in the first place. Oh, really? That must be weird. So you grind your teeth. John, I saw that you were up really late the other night. Just, what do I know? I don't know about your situation fully, John, but you just got to go. You just got to do it. You just got to get through it. You just got to do whatever feels right. If you stay out till 5 a.m. at some point, who cares? Doesn't matter. You're not going to be doing this forever. It's going through an intense period. So just do whatever feels good. As long as you're eating and you're drinking and you are getting some sleep and you're getting some fresh air and all that stuff. I'm aiming to try to get septoplasty so I can breathe out my nose because I have that tongue thing you're discussing every night. Oh, Mark. Imagine if we kissed. Hello, Egg Grips. Great time. Imagine if we both woke up in the night together once when we were sleeping in the same bed. And then we kissed. Always do. I'm trying to imagine the sound it would make with just completely dry tongues, leathery old tongues, sandpapery tongues. Be like cat's tongues. You know when a cat licks your hand and it's like, fucking hell, this is like sandpaper, but there is still moisture there. Welcome in, Robin. Rubbing two leather bags together, a dryer, like a dehydrated leather bag, like ripping Velcro apart. Now you've stopped eating. Good work, John. Do a bit at home where I lick my hands so my tongue is dry and then make Ellen look at it. Oh, shoe brush on an antique desk. Oh, yes, Cherry. Who's the shoe brush? Now I'm imagining like some sort of cheap DVD. You pick it up on a market stall that's selling like hooky, like dodgy, like 18+ DVDs, homemade DVDs. You know, when they're in the sleeves, it's not actually a proper case, but they've printed out a cover. And there's one, and you're like, well, what's this one? This looks interesting. 18+. Okay, that's what I'm here for. I need to get my grot from the car boot. This one's called The Shoe Brush and the Antique Desk. That guy's dressed as an antique desk. He's on all fours, but he's got like a big patch of green leather on his back. And like he's painted his arms and legs to look like mahogany. And that tall guy over, it's Max in that position. That tall guy over there is dressed up like a... Is he a shoe brush? I think he's a shoe brush. And then you flip it and you look at the back and there's thumbnails of what happens, little teasers. The shoe brush approaches the desk. Right, I'm actually going to see if Kiko's outside so we can break away from this. Kiko? Yes! Amazing! Kiko was there. Let's get this camera on. Why isn't this camera on? Shh. I was going to have Kiko cam today. No. Kiko, get up here. Come on. Come on. Did you hear that? Listen how he's the loudest purrer we've ever had. It's so windy today. How's me? Can you hear it? Anything you want to say? I really love you. I feel a love for you that I just don't feel for Twiglet. You can actually tell Twiglet that as well. I feel a love for you I haven't felt since Bella. Twiglet would never come in here. He doesn't give a shit. He doesn't like me. Twiglet doesn't like me. Twiglet never purrs for me. I go and stroke Twiglet on the bed when he's sleeping, and he just looks at me. Never purrs for me. As soon as Hannah comes in and strokes, he's like, oh, purring and meowing. Sorry to push you into the mic, but we need to pick up your purr. Not really picking up, is it? Where are you going? Where are you going? What's your plan? What's your plan? Look at the camera. This is for the calendar. Ah! Thank you, Tild, but we're talking about Kiko at the minute. Okay, you're just going to chill on my lap? This is going to go well. Thank you, Waterbox, but we're talking about Kiko at the minute. Right, stop headbutting everything. If you walk on the keyboard, you're out. People can't even see you. If I could get the other camera on, hold on. Did I unplug this? It's not working. Oh, there it is. It is working. Actually, is this safe for me to point the camera down here? Have I got anything that I don't want you to see? I think we're okay. Look at him. He's just rubbing his head on the desk. No, not the cables. No, not the cables. You can't rub your head on a cable. Rub your head on this. This is the stream now, everyone. What are you doing? Is this it? Should we put the camera here? Okay, hold on. Let's actually get comfy. There we go. Let's move the camera a bit. Maybe we can actually set up a Kiko cam. Kiko, could you face the other way? How about I move the camera even more? Bear with me, everyone. We need to set this up so you get the ultimate access to Kiko. Is this good? Yes. So what we do is we come here and then we add a little layer of Kiko. Plus, was it? Video capture, add existing, Elgato face cam. That's you, Kiko. Oh, fuck, I've got it on my wrong keyboard setting. Is it this one? Yes. Kiko could be in the truck. Kiko, why aren't you looking anymore? Good work, Kiko. This is actually a dream for me. I've wanted Kiko Cam for ages. Should we add some text? I can't really... Kiko Cam. As if people don't know what this is when they come in. Elgato on Elgato. I like it. Do you need better lighting, Kiko? How about I shine my... Ready? Kiko. How's this? Is that mean? Is that mean? You didn't seem to mind too much. We have fun, me and Kiko. He hasn't run off, so that's a good thing. Kiko needs a little logo, yeah. Oh, yeah. Like the outline of his head shape with KEKO, that sort of fill the outline of his head shape, but somehow also show the markings of his face and his eyes. KEKO. If he was looking to the side, you could have the middle bit of the E and the middle bit of the O as his eyes. I reckon we could do this. We can make this work. Yeah, I'm now, Cherry, this is good, but I'm now on my tiptoes. In order to have my lap flat for him, my feet, my toes, because my legs would usually slant down a bit, but in order to be flat, I'm on my tiptoes. This is what I do for him, so he doesn't slide off. And he's getting his sleepy face on. Anyway, should we do the crossword here? I'm going to have to add the Kiko cam everywhere. Do you know what I should have done? I should add Kiko cam to the alerts screen. Can I just copy this? Copy, browser, paste reference. There it is. Maybe it doesn't say Kiko cam when we're on this scene. We'll make him a little bit smaller so he matches this size. We'll get him up there. If you behave, Kiko, you can stay here for the foreseeable. Yes, stilettos is what I need, Cherry. I tell you what, we've been watching Strictly Come Dancing because it is a great family show. And the last couple of years, I've actually quite enjoyed it. And they've got La Voix on there, who's a drag queen who was on RuPaul's Drag Race. And I was thinking about, well, La Voix is probably quite used to wearing stilettos and heels. So actually, I wasn't thinking about this as much. But I was thinking about Karen Carney, who's the lioness, the retired England women's footballer, who is now Kiko, who is now on Strictly, having to dance in heels when she spent a whole career in football boots. I'm just impressed, like people who don't usually wear heels suddenly having to wear heels a lot and dance. Do it in her studs, exactly. I tell you what, Mary Biscuits is missing out. Modding for Limmy right now. Limmy still alive? Yeah. Missing out on all this Kiko stuff. Never wear heels. I don't understand why anyone wears heels at all. Yes, Emily. Look, Emily, it's bigger here. Yes! Yes, Mary. So you do get to see Kiko. Oh, so you did. Sorry, you've already you did an emote earlier, Mary. I'm so sorry. I called out Mary. I tell you what, you Mary Biscuits. You can't keep putting your head down like that, Kiko. What about Kiko Cam? Maybe we'll use this as an opportunity to look at the back of your head. Oh, the cable's not long enough. My bin. Look, his ears aren't as pink anymore. Kiko, this isn't the best position. Should we do what we were going to do? Which is crossword. Should we do the crossword? Let me move my OBS. Thank you, Kate. Yeah, he's been going outside a lot more, but he's just staying in our garden. He's a little legend. But yeah, you lot will just have to let me know if we need a camera movement. To be honest, I can't keep my tiptoes up like this for much longer. In fact, I'm just going to put them down and see. I'll put that one there. See how we get on. Right. Crossword.
And we play, and we play, and we play, and we play, and we play.
Shit, I should explain. This bet is for the original crossword, the independent one that we always do. And then we're going to do the new one that Wasps found, just in case any of you lot know about the crosswords and that would influence your bet. Okay?
And we play, and we play, and we play, and we play, and we play.
Kiko's got down. And he's gone to the door. That's it. He's done. He's done his bit. He's like, if you're going to do the crossword and nobody's looking at me, I'm going to go. Go on, then. Go on. how different my jumper colour is on these two cameras. Should we just have intense ad cam? Maybe when I'm doing the crossword like this. No. If Kiko comes back, we'll reopen Kiko Cam. But for now, Kiko is gone. It's because I put my tiptoes down, isn't it, Mash? Bye, Pico. Kiko! Okay, so what am I turning off? Text and Kiko Cam. Gone. Be gone. Imagine if I start seeing how many pegs I could put on Kiko. You could probably put quite a lot of pegs on a cat. Because they have the scruff of their neck, right? Where their mums pick them up. But they don't feel any pain there. Apparently. That's what I've been told. I reckon you could get 3 pegs on a cat without them worrying about it. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I promise I'd never do that. On or off stream. I wouldn't do that for a laugh. I don't like that kind of thing. I'm just saying, if you had to, if you're in a scenario where you had to, you could do quite a few on their on the scruff of their neck. I find it weird when I see vets like pick up cats like that. I'm like, oh, that looks awful and really unpainful. No, Cherry, is it me? Was it me? Oh, that's nice. What, around their neck? So they had a little bell. I've never once put a thank you for the bits, Willow, to enlarge that emote. I can't remember what we were talking about now. Oh, I've never once had a cat with a collar. I've never have our family put collars on cats. I think especially now that they're all microchipped. I sort of get it back in the day before the chips, and if you live maybe in a rural area and your cat might go missing, then fine. Have a little phone number on there maybe. But you don't need to do it now. I like that. I enjoyed the peg challenge. I didn't enjoy how, as my face is now older, some of the indentations lasted quite a long time. Have you ever done that like with an old person when you were younger and they'd be like, right, look at this, and they'd lift up a bit of their skin here, and when you do it as a kid it springs back instantly, and then you do it with like an elderly person. I remember my granddad doing this, I think, and then it was like it was in slow motion. It just going back down and spreading back into normal. I'm sort of halfway towards that. I really reflected on my age last night when I thought about whether or not I could learn to do a backflip in a year, because my heart said, yes, I fucking can. And then my head went, you're 42 now. Oh, that's interesting, SCF. That is a good reason for the bell. Fucking annoying for the cat, though. But good for the prey, but... For fuck's sake, I'm just trying to do what literally I just feel like I need to do. And you've put this fucking bell on me. Oh, that's nice, Wellesley. You had a minor age freak out the weekend. What was it, Mac? All fine again and I'll live forever. Yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to think a bit about my own mortality more and more. But sometimes I think about how great stuff life is. Obviously, there's loads of fucking awful stuff, but like, community, friendship, love, family. I'm really lucky and I feel really happy. And then I'll go, yeah, but what if you just die in like a week? How will Alex and Hannah feel then? How will your Twitch community ever recover if you just died? All right. Let's go. Shove an X in. Go. Bruin legend Bobby. Don't know. That's going to be a sports person. I can't remember what the Bruins are. Beatle McCartney. Paul. Laziness. Could be all sorts. Dull. Boring. Could this be boring? Ages. Don't know yet. Something Wednesday. Ash Wednesday. Met Productions. Met, is it like the Met, like the gala? I don't know. Salad slice. Radish. Archaeological site. A ruin? Famous pig. Oh God, Babe. Babe, I'm here again. Falls behind. Lags. Mrs. Dithers in Blondie. Don't know what that means. Shit, is that it? Ruin Legend Bobby. So I reckon Orr is a surname, isn't it? One down. Met Productions. Don't know. 7 across. Laziness. Is it lags? Because get rid of that a sec. Laziness. Fuck, I don't know what that is. I was thinking of arduous. 10 across. Ages. Eras. 8 down. Mrs. Dithers in Blondie. Nora. Operas. What's one down? What is one down? Met Productions. They make operas then, yeah? So what have I got wrong here? Babe is correct. Ash is correct. Eras is correct. Okay. Radish. Ruin. Lags. I'm not sure about lags. Falls behind. It is lags. Oh, what? Okay, I've got a minute and 15, so we can very much chill. Or is correct because it works with operas, radish, and ruin. Paul McCartney. I don't know what this word is, and it's wrong, isn't it? Dull, boring, yes. Eras for ages, yes. Ash Wednesday, yes. Radish is correct. An archaeological site is a ruin. A ruin can be an archaeological site. Babe is the only famous pig I can think of. If you fall behind, you're lagging. And it works with everything, unless it's like lugs or legs. It's not. Legs. I can't believe this. Mrs. Dither and Blondie. Nora is the only name that fits there. Or is it? Dora? Shit. I don't know what this word is. 7 across. What other names are there? Wara? Hello, I'm Wara. Tora? Tora expert. I don't know what that means. Pora? I can't believe I'm doing like my own greatest hits. Mora. Oh, fucking hell! Choose outcome. Will they do it in 3 minutes? No. I can't believe that. I was so close. What have I got wrong? Hello, David. It would free up some prime streaming slots. You're right. If I just died next week, we won't talk too much about it. Anemia. It's not Ramish, though, is it? Is it? You had to brute force 7 across. Yeah, Hereford, what is it? Cora? I was getting to the stage where I was going to try every single letter, but the problem is that C is on the lowest line of that, so it would. Hello, I'm Wara. 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 Actually, it's Wara. Why am I saying Wara? Acedia. What is this? 7 across. Laziness. Acedia. Fuck. I've had loads of those recently. It's a sin. Lack of care. More than mere laziness. Jesus. Sir Alexander Grayson. That was quite a good crossword. I enjoyed it, and I actually felt like I did pretty well. Like I got every single clue except for that one. That's the one that fucked me, which is quite unfair, isn't it? Because usually you can carry, like you can get one that you don't know. I suppose I didn't get Cora, but Nora felt right. Then Dora. You don't get many people called Cora. Famous Coras. Oops. family member. Hello, Carla. I'm feeling a lot better today. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to do another crossword in a minute. We're going to do the new one. I really fear for children who are YouTube stars like this. There was a little period where Alex watched some YouTube Kids, and she watched a few families, like families, rich families who just go and do stuff, and they play fun games and they have a lot of time, like fun time together, and it seems like they love each other and stuff. But I felt a lot of unease with her watching it. This very fake life, and these kids who are just indoctrinated into being content creators and have absolutely no choice. I feel quite weird about any children being used for content. So, but good luck to you, Cora Bennett. And good luck to you, Cora Atwood, an 8-year-old child who's just a family member. Do we know any of these? Look, they're all YouTube stars, TikTok stars, reality stars, which is fine. You get your money however you get your money. But is there something to be said that you can, if you're born as a Cora, the chances of becoming successful in any other field are limited, unless you want to get into writing religious books. I don't want to draw conclusions. Right, what is the other crossword that we do? Hello, Funkel. Cora and EastEnders, that's what I was thinking of. I was thinking I know somebody called Cora. Yes, Cherry. Yes! She was great. Fucking hell, I watched EastEnders. I must have watched it until I was 30? I think I watched it from a kid until I was 30. And then I was like, oh my God, this is a waste of time. Why am I watching like 2.5 hours of this every single week of my life? But when you're in, it's fun. It's good stuff. Sorry, you can't see. Or maybe you could for a bit. Oh, Tilt, little limp bunny rat. Limp bunny rat called Teacup. She had it on for 20 seconds, hated it. Raven, Smudge, and Storm snoots above. Oh, look at these guys. Open link. Look at these. Look at this cool little camouflage hammock. I mean, it's bad enough that Teacup is already standing out, is already made to feel a little bit uncomfortable from being so different to his pals. So much so that he's not even allowed in the hammock. And then you're like, oh, it's okay, it's okay. Let's put on a fucking bell around your neck to make you stand out even more and be more different from your friends. Tild. The 3 cool dudes at the top get to hang out in a camouflage hammock, which is cool as it is. You hang down here with a bell, with all the poos. You just, if you're bored, you stare at this plug socket. If you're lucky, I'll let you lick it. I'm sorry for judging you as a rat parent. What's the other crossword that we do now, please? I watch Emmerdale at Christmas with my folks. I watch it weekly. It's remarkable how little they have to catch me on. Yeah. So my mum and sister still watch the EastEnders Christmas specials. So whenever we're at my family at Christmas, they'll put it on and I'll go and watch. And it's so shit. You become oblivious to how shit it is when you're watching it and you're involved. Because it's amazing what they do. They have to learn their lines so bloody quickly. The turnaround of the episodes and everything is really amazing. And you're only going to get a certain level of actor. But it's definitely a great skill to be able to do it. But in many ways, it's so unbelievably shit. But the dramas they come up with at Christmas are always good fun. Boston Globe Mini. I don't think it's better either, Carla. But we're going to do it now. Another crossword. It's the Boston Globe Mini. And it's going to be another... Will I do it in 3-minute bet?
And we play and we play and we play and we play and we play. Every day, every day, every day, every day. We're gonna do the crossword, crossword. 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 Even win or lose.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm not sure what happens when I click on this. I think I see the crossword immediately. So we'll wait until the bet's finished before I do it. And then it's going to be time to get into trucking. I'm excited. I'll tell you this now. I don't have a steering wheel. I can see how it would be a lot more fun to have a steering wheel and pedals. I had a quick look online and shit, they're so expensive. Even like the entry-level ones are really expensive. And I imagine the entry-level ones are a bit shit. So I simply cannot afford to buy one at the minute. Did I call you pathetic last night? Hello, Taff. Stranger Thing escape room. Good friend called me pathetic. Oh, Carla did. I was like, did I call Taff pathetic last night? I don't remember doing that. Well done, Taff. Yeah, there's no way I can spend money. I only bought Euro Truck Simulator 2 because I sold some Counter-Strike guns. But at the minute, I can't really spend any. I haven't got frivolous money. And buying, I think if Hannah saw a steering wheel and pedal set arrive in the post, she'd be like, oh, okay. Well, you were saying how you've hardly had any work. And I was like, yeah, it's fine because I can kind of cover things for a while you're really quiet, and it's fine, and we're a team and I love you. And wow, this is great how we support each other. And you've just gone out and bought yourself a big truck driving setup. For experience, you can still get a good lot of enjoyment from controller. I didn't even consider controller. I thought I'd be using keyboard and mouse. Yeah, controller should be fine then. Thank you, Matt. And also I thought, I haven't played it before. A bit stupid to buy the full setup if I do one stream and it's shit. Oh, I do need to invoice Taff actually. That might cover it. Vroom, vroom. Sometimes I've got my window open over there, like the blind open. And if you're in the kitchen, like where you make a cup of tea, you can see through the kitchen, through this, and you can see my screen. And I sometimes think that when I'm not that busy with work and I'm busy like making a graphic to promote a stream, Hannah's like, fucking hell, one other, I've just had a massive important meeting with a load of board members, and I've got to do this presentation to 300 people in a second. I'm just going to quickly take a breather and make myself a cup of tea. And here I am, like meticulously photoshopping my head onto an animal or something to promo a stream that I'm going to do on Twitch when I'm going to play computer games to my pals. Oh, I'd like a cup of tea right now. That's a good idea. Oh, Taff. Maybe, but no. Let me see if I enjoy the game, but maybe. Thank you, maybe. Maybe. That's exciting. I know I never hide anything from Hannah. Like I wouldn't want to be like, how could I get it to arrive so she didn't see it? I'd tell her, I'd be like, my friend Taff bought me this because I did him a little logo design. That's literally the truth. Crossword? No, she knows all about all the affairs and multiple affairs I'm having. Where is it? Ready? I'm going to freeze the chat because I think as soon as I click in here, we're going to be doing it. Yeah, okay, ready? I'm going to put an X in. Let's move it so we can see it better. Start. X. Herd, cows, wolves. What? Herd of cows, pack of wolves. The duck in David Bowie's narration of Peter and the Wolf. I've no idea. Isolated. Alone? Blackbird. Could be anything. Crow? Or, don't know. Grey's Anatomy? kind of bear. Polar. In a higher place. Aloof? Oh no. Aloof or alone? Alone would fit, but it doesn't really make sense. Brooklyn something island. Stand Island. Coney Island. Wales like a banshee. Don't know what that is in a minute. Braz neighbour. Brazilian neighbour? Argentina? Arge? 7 across. Blackbird. Raven. This is... don't say it's easy. 5 across. The Duck. David Bowie's narration of Peter and the Wolf. Two down. In a higher place. Above. What's this? Oboe? There's not even any music. There's no music. I don't think this is the new crossword. I did it though.
Oh my gilly goodness.
Thank you, Moobs. How you doing? 37 months. Thank you, Moobs. Moobs, you might not know, but last night Macaroni Prince did something on his stream where he was giving people a list of 5 streamers and then categories, and they had to rank them. And one of the categories was person who you'd most want to do a game show with. And you weren't on that choice, but Tank called you out and was like, I'd want Moobs. Moobs knows a lot of shit. And then 2 or 3 other people were like, yes, Moobs. I'd want Moobs. So there you go. A little boost. A little ego boost for you there, Moobs. You know a lot of shit. Will I complete the crossword in 3 minutes? Yes. I did it. Tom Yorker used to play Truck Sim. He had a donation redeem that would make him hard turn left to hard turn right, and the automation broke, so he used to have to just do it himself. And he said, there's never been a point in my life I felt I had less control than when a man called Gears Rebel paid me $5 to ruin 4 hours of progress in a FA delivery game. It's great. When you first said Tom Walker, I thought you meant Paul Walker. And I was like, oh, shit. R.I.P. What was the Bowie one? Oboe. And then Keynes, 4 down, Wales like a banshee. Keynes. I don't know what that means. I thought that was quite easy. Oh shit, I do have my own music. Whoa. Why is this happening? That was really enjoyable, actually. Oh, goodness me. That was weird, wasn't it? That was weird. Hello, everyone. 10:30, are you streaming? You're not streaming. Is Limmy still going? Limmy's finished. Have people come here? My numbers have gone up. People have come here. Hello, everyone. I've got to deliver if 10:30 is not streaming. That means some of the Limmy friends who automatically go and watch 10:30 may have come here, some of them. And I'm very lucky to have you. Welcome, everyone. I've been playing crosswords, but we're about to, 10:30. You stream whenever you want, but let me tell you that if you stream around 4:15-ish when I have to log off, I'll raid you. I'll raid you. I'm going to be playing Euro Truck Simulator today for the first time ever, which I know is probably a lot of people's favourite like Limmy content, but in fact, I'm going to be doing that almost immediately. Is there anything else we haven't talked about? If you missed it, we were talking about on Sunday stream my phone ringtones. This was my ringtone when I was on my Sony Ericsson.
Oh my gilly goodness.
That confused me. Thank you, Tarantula Lansbury. Thank you, 1030. I always see a little boost when Lemmy finishes, which is nice. And then I had this on my Nokia. That brings back such great memories. So nostalgic. I love it. I love it. I never got a polyphonic. I never paid for one. Funkle, it makes me think of your house. It makes me think of having a sleepover at your house with everybody. In the, I was about to say where. The house where everybody slept. Where we all slept in your bedroom. And there was a sofa bed, a bed, and then Chris slept on the floor with his Queen Amidala book under his pillow because he fucking fancied Natalie Portman so much. And Tom and Laura slept in the sofa bed, and I was jealous because Tom had a girlfriend and I didn't. And I slept on the floor being like, I wish I was in that bed. And I just remember having my Nokia, and that ringtone just takes me back to those moments. So thank you, Funkle. Thank you for being in my life. Should we play Euro Truck Simulator? Oh, Kingdom of Scotland ringtone would be great. Different Laura, SCF. Different Laura. My first major crush was called Laura, Laura, and then Tom, a friend who's no longer with us, his first girlfriend was called Laura, Lora. In fact, just like in the crossword, when I was trying Nora and Cora, I could have tried Laura. Did Nora, Dora, and then it was Cora, but I could have tried Laura. It was SCF, it's a different Laura. It was a different Laura. First question was called Holly. We would go to the toilet at the same time and hold hands. Ah. Alex has been talking about her crush. And also telling me which boy's got a crush on her. And I'm like giving that boy like the eyes in the playground, being like, don't you dare mess with my daughter. My very first crush, that seems loud, was called Emma Appleby. I shouldn't have said that, maybe. Maybe there's a chance you could Google her and my rough location. I think I've talked about this on stream briefly before. But there was a time when she was getting changed for PE. And I walked past as I was going back from the toilet, and I was like, do it, come on, do it. She'll love it, do it. And I looked at her and went, you're a sexy beast. And then walked into class. Like 10 years old. Later that summer, we didn't get together. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Sexy beast. 10. How loud's this music? Now, it feels fucking loud to me. Is it too loud for you? It's always a line. I think it was okay. I think... Oh, no. God, I was about to say I think she liked it. I've got no clue. Let's not talk about it anymore. How was the game volume then? Was it too loud? Jay Hardy, that is amazing. Phoned up my crush once, her dad answered, and I panicked and asked for my own name. Oh dear. Sexy beast. But nothing happened, and then it wasn't until year 7 that I first held hands with a girl and kissed a girl on the cheek. Pretty sure it was somebody who Funkle fancied. I'm not going to give away any more names now, just in case. People are most like told hands with while I pee. Uncle Tarantula answer screws bit ad Mac. Oh. But yeah, how's the volume, by the way? Joe Raw. I'm saying the names. Right, let me move my audio mixer because I'm going to probably want to turn the game down. You silent at the moment? Yeah. How is it in relation to my voice, etc., etc.? Have I got ducking? Ducking. Yeah, it's too loud for me. $50? $30. I'm gonna go for $30. Accessibility, let's have a look at this. This is important. Stuff. Fine. Should I be using controller? I was going to use controller. Oh, controller in this situation is weird. With a cursor? No way. Joe Roll was your first girlfriend. I fancied her. Right, earlier on, I started playing this game and it wouldn't let me change it from full screen to windowed without selecting a character. So top right there, I've had to select that guy. I've got a feeling they're using all AI generated profile pictures in this, or just... Anyway, you'll see what I mean. So if we start a new one... Oh shit. Can't I start a new one? Here we go. How do I delete this? Delete career. Yeah. It's just so you get the full experience. Oh, so good, 1030, so good. I do think about that every so often. Those first, like, yeah, the fancying period, and then those first few weeks. / months. / years. / decades. She's in London at the minute, so I don't know why I'm doing that. Bo Burnham. But yeah, look at this. Are these AI generated? They are, aren't they? There's some fucking weird ones. Actually, I think this is like a different set of people than I had before. You think it's pictures of the devs? Warm Steve Austin. You think they're just developers? Oh my god. I was looking at these earlier thinking they're all so weird. It's got such weird shaped heads. Now you say they're developers. This guy. Do you think this is one of the developers? Maybe. I shouldn't judge based on age. Then why is he so concerned? This guy. Also, do you think they had this many women on the dev team? They should. They should. Do you think the dev team was as diverse as this? Do you think they had this amount of diversity? Anyway, I might be this guy. Who should I be? I don't really want to be any of these. Can I just put my own picture in? What are the mods? Oh, by the way, I bought a DLC. I got loads of the DLC. Anyway, I'm going to be add. And I'm going to be one of these. I really don't know who to be. Those pictures, the real pictures of people who were beta testers of some of their actual SCS staff members. Asked to submit a picture of themselves and they were put into the game as the new profile pictures. Okay.
Thank you, Mash. Mash, if you could just copy and paste all of Big Taffman's messages from now on. Get over it, Mash. But yeah, Alex has got a crush in the minute, and it's very cute. I don't know who to be. They're all just guys. Who looks most like a trucker? I think him. I picked him because I wear glasses and caps sometimes. I think we'll go for him because he looks most like a trucker. English. Edit driver. That's it. Yeah, I hope there are lots. I imagine there are lots of autistic people in this selection here. Well, these are all the testers. And then, am I going to connect to World of Trucks? No. Is this still too loud, by the way? That's a good point, actually, Pip. Fuck it, though. Do I want to cosplay? I might want to cosplay, you're so right. If we get really into this, I could easily get a t-shirt like that and make myself look like that. Although he's got a goatee. Is there anyone else I could cosplay as? This guy. No. This guy. A bit. Okay, fuck it. We'll do him then. Still too loud, by the way, just in general. Oh, I don't know, Blaketown. I've got no. I don't know anything about this game. I'm going to turn the music down again because this is ridiculous. Take that down to 30 and take this down to 20. Maybe 25. Okay. Here we go. I definitely want to do some reversing. Take goatee. The absolute embarrassment of HRT making you do all the crushing everyone else got to do as a teenager. Sat in the gender doctor's office as a 28-year-old sheepishly explaining feelings and stuff. I love that, Luna. I think that's beautiful. I think I wish that everybody could still feel those little feelings. I guess you probably do. I mean, I haven't felt that in fucking decades. But so I've had it. BK, thank you very much. Hello, BK. I've had that sort of fluttery feeling. Obviously not, but like when you meet somebody who you know that you just vibe with, like when you make friends with somebody new. It's not the same at all, is it? It's not the same as fancying somebody as a kid. Right, here we go. Controls. Steering wheel, gamepad, or joystick for the most realistic. Yeah. I'll do this. Gearbox. Automatic. Keyboard control. Forward to drive forward. Back to brake or reverse. Yeah, gearbox will handle everything else for you. Sweet. I think I might have to go for automatic. Nice smash. I was trying to think when I fancied, like when I had a crush on Anthea Turner for those 2 episodes of Celebrity Big Brother, did I feel anything in my tummy? No, because she was like, it was like a past version of a celebrity. That's very different. Hold on. Real automatic, ideal for wheel with pedals. Okay, I don't have pedals. Sequential, manually shift gears up and down. It is better known as. I don't think I want to do manual gears. 8 shifter. I don't have a clutch. I think we're just going to do simple. Game is now configured using the default setup described below. You can tweak it. Joystick for steering. RT for drive. LT to reverse. Perfect. Good decision, game. Finish wizard. I'm a finish wizard. Look, if I had all the gear, maybe I'd do it. Look, I'm just starting. Maybe we'll do a new save one day. Where should we start? Should we go up to Scotland? Just because I know there's a lot of Scottish people in. You can't. How do you zoom in or move around? Move map. Should we start in Aberdeen? Glasgow, Edinburgh. I might start in Aberdeen. And then we'll travel all the way down England and then we'll go into Europe. Imagine how exciting that'll be. Rather than starting in Europe. Because I've bought, I think I've downloaded stuff so we've got lots of countries available. So I spent £20. And I had £18 of that from selling 2 Counter-Strike guns. We're going to start in Aberdeen. Hello, Div. Aberdeen it is. Truck preference. Choose from a variety of trucks to shape your starting experience. Each option is the perfect choice. Yes! But is it going to take me fucking ages? Volvo. I used to not be a Volvo fan because I was a young person. And now I'm a middle-aged dad. My mind's changed. I've changed my mind about Volvos. I think they're pretty cool now. Not Volvo Estates, though. Hello, Llama. Happy birthday again for yesterday. I hope you had a good rest of your birthday. Llama bought 2 pizzas last night, everyone. I hope you've eaten them. They're very sensible and safe, but I think the newer Volvos are pretty cool. Volvo is up for grabs. Does it matter what side of the cabin I'm sat on? Because right hand is... When I'm in Europe, I'm going to want to be on the left side, right? Anyway, maybe Volvo. Oh, another Volvo. That one's ugly. DAF? No. No. I'm not a big DAF man. I'll never drive a DAF. DAF's good. Iveco? No. Hate it. Don't even know what it is. Never heard of it. No. I want one. Man. Quite relevant. I am a man. I don't know anything about this stuff, by the way. If you told me anything had 640 horsepower, I wouldn't know if that's good or bad. Don't want a man. I think I'm going to get a Volvo unless we've got... Oh, hello. Tell me your great Volvo fact, BKA. Uncle was a European manager of Scania. Scania? That sways things. Might sway me against it. Oh, Pip. Look at these facts. A Mercedes feels a bit swish for a truck. Renault? I don't think I'll ever want a Renault anything. Ugly. Ugly. 1030's uncle. How many are there? Have I been through these? Whoa, look at this Volvo. I think I just want your basic truck. Oh, I quite like that Globetrotter. Oh, where's he buried, 1030? I could get in the truck and I could drive to where he is and drive over his grave. What I was going to say was I was tossing up in my head about paying respect or driving over his grave. I'm sorry I chose that one. Oh God, I'm now analysing in my head if 1030 and I have that kind of friendship where I can joke about driving over his uncle's grave in a truck. Okay, we're back to the start. All right, I think we're going Volvo. Volvo is Latin for eye roll because they developed the first in-car roll cage. I learned this after my uncle rolled his Volvo into a field. Wow. .30's just set up a couple of a Discord group with a lot of my close pals. Are you actually friends with him? He's mean. You hear what he said about my uncle? Taff, do you need it right now? I haven't got it. I haven't got it separately. I was thinking this one, wasn't I? Or in colour, but I get to paint it and stuff, don't I? Yeah, Taff, I'll send you that later. I like this. Let's do it. Yeah, we should do the tutorial. Should I do the tutorial? One with the most horsepower and torque. I'm not looking at any of those stats. It's always on the aesthetics. 750, 3550. 750. Oh, that's a better colour, isn't it? Okay, we're just doing this. We're just doing this. No, we're not. No, we're not. Don't say fuck it. Oh, I did it. And I said no to the tutorial. That's Jay Hardy's fault. I said no. Can I do it? At least you have the chance to experience your dream job. Can I do it? Your own transportation company is now open for business, but sadly you lack the money to buy a truck. For now you have to work for other companies as a driver for hire. Your task is to safely deliver a load of water tank to Stokes Dock, Mac, in Aberdeen. Your employer has provided you with a vehicle and will cover all expenses. Do not let anyone down and arrive on time. I've got to do the tutorial though, right? Oh my god. Yeah. Yes. Yes, 10:30. We're just going to start a new career. Because if you think about what I've actually achieved, I can do that again in moments. Get the guy I can cosplay as the most. I've gone past him, haven't I? You're going to tell me I've gone past... No, he's there. My name is Ad. Continue. Confirm. Connect later. I didn't, Lumber. I thought they were all AI, but it turns out they're all beta testers. Start career. Controller. Automatic. Do I need an advance out? Nah. Finish. Yes, big yay. We're starting in Aberdeen. I bet a lot of people start in Aberdeen because it's top left. Hello, Zoo Streams. Has it? Did you start in Aberdeen, Mids? Is that where you were born? So I like that one. 750, 350, 750, 350, 750, 350. Basically, any of the Volvos are good. That's a pretty sweet ride, though, isn't it, with the colours? Let's do that. Yes, to the tutorial. I thought they all had weird AI-type faces. Can I do this on controller? Yeah, at least you have the chance to experience your dream job. Yeah. Your task is to... Oh, now I'm doing carbon black powder. So it's going to do me tutorial, right? Press E to start the engine. Oh. Use the following controls to move. Throttle, RT, brake, LT, steering. Yeah, drive forward a few meters and then stop. Okay. Can I look over here? Is that where I sleep? It's always, part of me has always dreamt of sleeping in one of these. I know I'd be really terrified, but maybe I'd leave the doors unlocked. Okay. Is that good enough? There are other cameras available. Oh! Go hate with the FH4. Please no. I'll be using incognito mode to lurk in on a 10:30 stream in a year's time to just see if he's talking about me. Remember that guy? I thought he was a Class W guy, that streamer from years ago. The glasses, I forget his name. He just went all fucking weird. He talked about driving on my uncle's grave. And then all those other skeletons came out of his closet. Turned out he was a shit. Tell you what, if you are banned from a load of channels in the community, but still choosing to lurk, bit weird. Bit weird. That was a message for nobody in particular. Here we go. Different cameras. Wow, so many cameras. Some might say too many. Okay, we're back. Right, here we go. Here we go. There are other camera views available. See which one suits you best. Switch to the chasing camera and look around the truck. Press Enter or A to continue. Is this chasing? No, chasing is number 2. Look around the truck. Press A to continue. Roof camera 4, 5. So can I press my numbers? So this is going to be handy for parking and stuff, right? Okay, thanks. It's time to make a delivery. Use Route Advisor to see where you are, where you need to go. Press that. What? Quick job is in progress. Navigation? View the world map. It's explored areas and your current navigation checkpoints. Zoom. I don't care about any of this yet. Can I just go? Where am I going? Pause to look closer. Use Route Advisor. Where's my Route Advisor? Route Advisor. How do I get my Route Advisor? Okay, thanks, Mash. 4F5, one of the Fs. Have I got it back on my PC setting for controller? The keyboard even? I do. So if I press F4 or F5, it should actually work. Oh, it's not working. Or F4? Never. I've done that once before. When I've done it, I've actually done that. We're not doing it again. Not paused. So I need to be paused. Oh, so I've just... Where am I actually going? Oh, right. No, I'm happy with my seats. Here we go. Where's my little flaggy? To where I'm going. Should we just go? Shit. Shit. Where am I going? What side of the road do we drive on in this country and in Scotland? Left. And you have to pay attention to lights. Do you have to indicate? How do you indicate? Do you have to do walk around? How do I change views again? We're just practicing. Oh, where's my little map? This is better. I think I like this. Is that me beeping? Oh, it's weird when you reverse in trucks, isn't it? Who was beeping? It's such a slow turner. Oh my god. How do I change my camera? This. Press 1. How did I indicate? I honestly don't know how I indicated. I'm on the wrong side of the road here. How do I stop indicating in all seriousness? Oh! Well, I can't just indicate left or right. What about not indicating? Oh, press 1. Don't crash into me. Please, how do I not indicate? It's... Also, how do I find my map? F6. F5? It's so tiny, though. I can't tell what I'm supposed to do on that. Here we go. Why is the arrow so big? Is that where I'm going, where the flag is? Where the wiper's going? I didn't even notice. So it's up here on the left. Which way am I facing? This way. We're going to get good at this. Up here on the left, this is where I came out. We've just done a little test. Okay. And then I'm going to indicate. Oh, and then you press it again. You press it again to turn it off. My mirrors. I'm checking my mirrors. I'm not checking my blind spot because you don't have to. I don't think. How do I know when I'm in this spot? Press the following key to handle job delivery. Enter or A. What's happening here? Skilled truck driver can deal with manoeuvring in tight space when dropping off a trailer. However, cargo safety is a top priority. If you do not feel up to the challenge, negotiate with the dispatcher. I'll put it wherever you want it. Where do you need it? Where do you need it? Look, we may as well try. Proceed to unloading area. Head towards the red flag on your map. How can I see that? Just look at me. Oh, look, I've got a little actual sat-nav in the middle of... Is it over there? It's over there. Change views. It's there. So I've got to reverse into that bit. Right. Show that you... you're capable. This is going to be so hard. Good start. Okay, any other views? That one's all right. I quite like that view. Oh, no, you can't move around. How about just playing backwards? How do you look backwards? Okay, so let's think about this. If I was to turn that way... No, 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 stop. I'm in charge. Now stop. Now start reversing. Whoa, why does it do that? Why does it turn like that? Go back a bit. I'm not even turning. Skip parking the trailer and complete the delivery. No, no. Why didn't they give me any training? Here we go. Minor adjustments. No, no. And now to the extreme, this way. Now stop, 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 chill. Not actually that terrible. Stop. Let's go back a bit more. Now, if I was to turn... If I wanted to do that, then I'd do this. And then we stop. And if I wanted to do that, we'd do this. And then what? This. This. Yeah. Now straighten. Pretty decent. I do drive in real life, yeah, but I've never driven a lorry. I've got 1 minor in my driving test. But I did it when I was 30. I failed my driving test 3 times when I was 18 and then didn't take it again because I didn't need to because I lived in London and stuff. Steer right here. Yeah. No. I'm not... Is that good enough? Stop it! Shh. Do you have to do it perfect? Fuck. Okay. Imagine when I'm just doing the old one-handed reversing with my arm around the other seat, like I'm in a bumper car. This is, I reckon, by the end of the stream. Okay. We go again. It's very sensitive. Very. Stop it. Oh, I am in charge. I can stop it. It's like the momentum. No. Who's beeping? That mean I'm here? Ah, is that enough? I've done it. Have I not done it? Yes. Cargo's ready for unloading. Press the following key. Lowering legs. Give me one with there, guys. Gets a full USB steering wheel and pedals, bespoke 900. Yeah, I could see the appeal of getting a steering wheel. You've obviously just got to, yeah, there's a knack to it, isn't there? I actually pride myself on my reverse parking in a car, but it is completely different. So, what happened? I went 1 mile, took me 37 minutes. Wow, that's incredibly slow. But we got XP and we did the parking. I'm always doing the parking. Don't click that. I love this already, although I really haven't driven very far. I love it though. Choose the name and logo that best represent your company. What should my company be? Not Tron. I don't want to rip off Walls. Walls. Can we do another shout out for Walls? Walls is so good at this. He's good at the game, and he's really lent into all the branding for his company, and it's really good. Truck Guy. Really base and brace. Thank you for the shout out. How about Get Trucked? Get Trucked. Like that. Can I do a little Addy Stobart? Addy Stobart's quite good. Truck My Life. Truck My Life. Do we like Get Trucked or Truck My Life? Truck Burger. Should we do a little poll? Truck My Wife. Truck. Sorry, everyone. Get trucked. Truck My Life or Truck the Fuck Up. We can't have that. Tip Up Trucking Co. My wife. You Lorry is good. I like Tip Up because we tip up and we deliver. Truck. Tip Up Trucking Co. Okay. 1 minute. I'm gonna blow my nose. You pick. How's it looking? Wow, Tip Up has got 5 votes. Truck chair. Mac. Tip Up Trucking. I like tipping up to places. You all know. We all do. People say that a lot. Get Trucked now has 5. Get your votes in. It's very close. Very close. It's going to be a draw. It's going to be between Truck My Life and Tip Up Trucking, in which case we'll have to have another poll to decide. 7 for Tip Up Trucking. Addy Stobart. Nah. Tip Up Trucking's good, but I think it might be my least favourite of the choices. And I'm in charge here. So... it's an in-joke for streaming. It's not a lame pun. That is true, actually. It was so close. I tell you what we'll do. Tip up trucking, truck my life, and trucker through to the next round. Get trucked is out. Now we do another one. New poll. Company name? What would you have picked? We're going to spend about an hour on this. Okay, we're adding Addy Stobart. And we're removing truck, because I fucking hate that. No offense, Mary. I think. Okay, so we've got a new poll. Here we go. We're just going to keep doing the poll until I'm happy. Get voting, everyone. Tip Up Trucking is a subsidiary of Addy Stobart. Trading as Truck My Wife. Perfect. The truck chair is good. That's real cool truck. Cool truck, sorry. 17 votes for Addy Stobart. Laurie Laughs is good. So what's the Eddie Stobart branding? Because we're going to have to brand this at some point. Is that the green one? Yeah, and they've all got names, haven't they? This is going to be easy to recreate. Sixty Piece Logistics. Addy Stobart. Yeah. This is a very easy thing to do, though. Look, how it's not going to be very hard to make this, is it? I like the Christmassy colours. My nose. I need to do my nose spray. All right.
Oh my gilly goodness.
Soup. Thank you, Soup. These are shit, by the way. Can you add your own? I don't know how you do that. I'm going to have to speak to Walls. But maybe on the next stream. Let's do this because we love Europe. For now. Is this... Oh, okay. I hope I can change that myself. Tap. Yes, I'm muted. Look at these headquarters. This looks a bit like Stu's studio, Pip. When I first drove up to it, I was like, oh my God, what is this place? And then it's actually a very nice office. Get that barrel smashed.
Add.
Thanks, Limmy. I'm so excited that I've got an HQ and I can build it up and I can develop it and I can make it better. Very basic.
Have a drink.
I'd love a hot drink. I'm not going to go and make one. Unfortunately, you haven't got anything to park there yet. No trucks. Once you've earned enough money and bought a truck, you will be able... I love this already. I love it. Good luck. Sorry, Mary. Pick your next job. Here we go. Aberdeen to Glasgow. Should we go to... We got to go to Glasgow, surely. Are we going to take Boric? Okay, 10:30. What do you need most? Got to wait for my nose stuff to kick in. Would you like boric acid, fertilizer, or smoked sprats? Are there more jobs? Oh shit. 10:30 isn't allowed as acid. I don't think we should be delivering that amount of fertilizer. Playtown, that's fucking great. The boys are up to something huge. That's great news, Playtown. Okay, that's it. We're taking the fertilizer. And look, I'm going to be, in tribute to your uncle, I'm going to be driving a Scania truck. Take job. Should we learn about any of this other shit? Nah, not yet. Let's just do some jobs. Here we go. Now, what's the deal with music and stuff in this? Can you have a radio? And I know Walls listens to music, but I don't know if that's his own music or there's a radio in game. Good for you, Blatetown. I didn't look. I didn't look. How long's my lorry? Well, not that long. Okay. We're good. Just get out before the coach comes. On the road again. Live radio for people who play the game. Is it stream safe? Should we find out about that? Media. Do you think that's media? Radio. That's cool. But we'd have to edit it. Okay, I'll have to set this up separately. Or maybe I don't. Is this going to be a problem though? Will it all get muted? That's cool, Austin. Let's play it for a second. Yeah, this is actual songs, isn't it? How do I... Well, we'll do without. I could just put my own music on. But I think we'll do without for now. Going quite fast. So is this actually Aberdeen? Speeding? What? Where's the speed limit? How do I know what speed I'm going? On the left. Where does it tell me what the speed limit is? Okay, there's lots of different ways to tell how fast I'm going. Don't stop in a tunnel. Oh, what? You can't speed? 30? Can I do cruise control? Uncle radio station. Can I get him to do like 100 tracks? Is there anyone behind me? Sorry! Quite bad for that person. Shall I move my camera so you can see my mirrors better? Because I just crushed. Fool. Turn your lights on as the sun goes. Why doesn't it have auto lights? Where would be good for my camera? I think just down a bit so you can see my mirror better. Although then you're going to miss my... Maybe here? It's not the issue. How's this? Nah. Well, let's just go back and work out where's best for my camera. Top right? Hello, Aussie Midnight Express. Probably over on the right-hand side. Select OBS. If I come over here, then shall I do? Oh no, I've got a right-hand side camera, haven't I? There we go. I'll go there. Yeah. I'm just flipped. What percentage of my fee will I lose if I speed the whole way? And can I go to prison? It's 50 here. Am I on the wrong side of the road? Yeah. When do I need petrol? Which one's the petrol gauge? Look at the balloons. Can end up with 0 XP and money. Okay, let's nail it. How long am I doing this for? 3 hours, 20 minutes. Is that real? It's not real time. How long will this actually last? Let's just enjoy it. We might need music. Oh, really? They've been pulled over. Can I get out? What happens if I just plough into them? Hello there, officer. Don't mind me. Are you a real officer? It looks like all that you've got on is a high vis. If I just drive into the police car, what happens? Are they following? Well, where's this other one come from? Am I being pulled over? Or do we just carry on as normal? All the money? I'm going to build a business. How much money went then? 1030 is going to get its fertilizer. Look, we're not even near 50 miles an hour. All of it? Well, can I just abandon the job then? Can't believe I'm having to look at the speed limit in a driving game. Oh, piss off! I'm just trying out my cameras. Are they coming all the way with me? Am I... Oh, cinematic! Not this one. This is cool. Whoa. Just get me in the cab. Get me back in the cab. Really good. Still indicating. How do I turn my things off? Oh. Oh, I'm speeding. I'm speeding. Don't want them on. Could imagine a steering wheel being pretty cool for this. I'm speeding. So it's good. You don't automatically get fined as soon as you go over. Is it just if you get caught? Shall I just let them go? Ahead. Is this how you let police go past, isn't it? See you later, no worries, don't worry about me. Or then I'll just have to overtake them. See you later then, everyone. Here we go. Don't mind me, back on the road. Yeah, if I've got a police car behind me, that's going to be a nightmare. How do you honk your horn? Alright, I need to set up some quick buttons or shortcuts or whatever you want to call them. Spacebar honk? Oh, I've put spacebar as the parking brake. I've never used that before, but that's handy if I have to deliver on a hill. H. Thank you, Mary. Hold on, here's another lorry driver. Oh, I can't press H and steer. I need to set it up for the other buttons. Oh my god, the respect. H for honk. I did not release the cargo. I can see it in my mirror. Speeding. I think it's okay to speed though, sometimes. That's what seems to be the case. Speed up a hill, slow down when you get to its peak. Decent driving now. Accelerate to make the car go. In the panic. Imagine if I just disconnected right at the start. How long we got? 2 hours 15. Oh, it's quite a long time, isn't it? What should we talk about? Who's got plans? I think I won't be more specific. I'm just going to keep it that general, because some of you should be able to answer that. Nice. Who's got plans? Big Taff Man streaming Rust tonight on a special spooky Halloween map. Gonna go and visit some monuments. I might jump on and join in. I don't know. Hannah's in London today, so she might be back late. I'm going for my induction at the charity finally on Thursday. I've sent them a photo for my ID card. I've got to take my DBS check-in. And then in November, I'll be starting properly to go and volunteer at this young people's mental health charity, which I'm very excited about. Oh, nice. Do I need to go in here? Sounds great, 10:30. Carla. Self-esteem, I'd love to go. You saw the album launch, didn't you? Is it the same show, Tilde? I loved Self-Esteem at Glastonbury. That was such a good set. Alex has been singing one of the Self-Esteem songs on the newish album in choir at school. And we've been listening to it a lot in the car. I can't remember which one it is. It's really good. You're about 22 metres off the World High School for making the moon in Katamari Damacy reroll. Really? So yes, I have plans. Marry. You'll be on Rust tonight, Tilde. You've been playing Balatro? I've recommended that to my dad. Because he got fucking addicted to playing Spider Solitaire for about 10 years of my childhood. Have you got to pack up the whole house? Nice, Tilde. I really do like Self-Esteem. AKA Rebecca Lucy Taylor. She comes across so well in everything. I listened to the live off menu episode with her on it, which was really good. She was great on Bake Off. She was great in the Distraction Pieces podcast. Yes, Luna. I'm starting a new book today. I finished the AI book. I've had a day off, but I'm taking Alex to gymnastics today, which means an hour sat there in the bleachers. I've got a new book. And I'm still, the whole year I've done fiction, non-fiction, fiction, non-fiction. I'm on to fiction. What is this? Can't go that way. Hold up, everyone. Look at this classic flyover. My brother and sister went to secondary school a long time before I did, and I was still at primary school. And after school every day, they used to get the bus. They used to get dropped off at a flyover like this. And is it a flyover? We used to call it a flyover. It's a drive over. And I used to get out the car whilst I was waiting for my brother and sister to arrive, and I'd run up and down the concrete bit. It used to feel so cool. And then my brother and sister would get off the bus, and quite often they'd go to the ice cream van that was around the corner and get a can of Coke and a Mars bar. And I remember being like, fuck, my brother and sister are so cool. I can't wait until I can have a can of Coke and a Mars bar. And then one year my mum decided I was ready. My brother bought me a Mars bar. I couldn't manage it. Just couldn't manage a whole Mars bar. It was too sickly, too sweet. But now whenever I see flyovers like this, I think of my brother, my sister, and Mars bars. Hello, Avgas. Hello, I'm here to wish you luck in your new career. I drive both ATS and ETS2, and you have the harder job here, as I find the plethora of roundabouts and super tight off-ramps is tough. Ah, okay. Interesting. Because I'm in Britain. Just doing a pop-up shop at Brixton this week too, this weekend. 50-50 on trying to get a self-esteem tattoo. Wow. Yeah, I don't think Balattro's the best stream game, and that's not digging out anybody who's played it on stream, but anytime I've watched people playing Balattro, I've just got no fucking clue what's going on. And there's just so much clicking. I could find out. That's on me. I stop under them for a good thing, yeah. I really wish you could get out and stretch your legs. No disrespect to you, Taff, and like Booch streamed it loads. I just don't know what's going on. I really want to get out and stretch my legs and get a little Mars bar. Anyway, look at this. We're jumping on the M90 to Glasgow. Look at that. That makes me feel happy. When I came up to Glasgow in real life with Taff at the wheel, when we saw those Glasgow signs, it filled us with joy. Yeah, Avgas, I recognise your name. I'm sure I've seen you about. Welcome. Oh, sorry. Right, we're on the motorway now. 60. What's the sweet spot for like driving straight? Like, where should my eyes be? Obviously forward, but as in, whoa! I need to be able to see both mirrors, so it's there, isn't it? Okay. Why is it only 60? We've got a toll. We've got a toll coming up. I know, petrol stations. I want to get petrol. Oh, Glasgow's in this one. Who's raided me recently? I can't think. Sweat cunts. Big Tough Man has played the most games out of all of us on stream. So they can't all be hits for every single individual. Did I look at my mirror before changing lanes? No. Have I lost all the money? What's the point of practicing? How do I turn the wipers off? I didn't even notice they were on. On the road again. I think I'll make a little playlist of driving songs. In fact, do you know, I could just put that on because my audio's split. So let's find like the ultimate driving album and we'll put it on. And if you're watching the VOD, or this becomes like a YouTube sensation of a series, then I apologise. You should see a little thing which says which song is playing. I am still using Spotify, shame on me. I'm just going to type ultimate driving. 100 greatest driving songs. Yes. Ah. We'll make it quite quiet. In fact, we might make it even quieter. So it's like in the background. Is that all right? What if I type UK driving songs? The playlist, driving songs. It's U2, A Beautiful Day first up. We'll leave it on this and I'll shuffle. But yeah, let me know if that's too loud, too quiet. I want it quite quiet, but I don't want you to be straining to hear it. And if you're watching the VOD, you can see over there what song's playing and you can hum it to yourself. Maybe we'll turn off menu music. I can't really hear it now, can you? Okay. First of all, let's turn the music off in the menus. Okay. And then we'll go to that. We'll trial this. Maybe in the long run we don't have music. Oh god, I'm speeding and crashing. I wanted to overtake though, but it's good having some music on, I think. Do you know what blows my mind? The idea that some lorry drivers who drive for a living and will drive like, I don't know, whatever. I know they have like maximum hours they're allowed to drive, but the point is they do a shitload of driving and they'll just have it on like Capital Radio. Their radio, they'll just have it on Capital the whole time. Or like one of the commercial radio stations with adverts and competitions and really cheesy DJs. I think that would be hell. Or like when you get a decorator, like a tradesman comes over and then they put they just have the radio on. I'm like, you could be listening to like, there are ways of listening to music that you love and just music you love. Or you could be listening to podcasts. I'd be a massive podcast boy if I was a truck driver. Or listen to a radio station without adverts. Every so often in the morning, on the drive to school, I'll put on a random radio station. If you listen to like Heart and it's all competitions and adverts, it's just so annoying to listen to. Live sensor connection. I get that, but then I'd listen to like 5 Live or probably listen to 5 Live. Again, no adverts. I used to love listening to 5 Live quite a lot. And I did enjoy a lot of the DJs on there. Or the hosts. Right, am I coming off? I think I need to slow down, but let's not. Wide berth. Nicely done. Stop indicating. Classic FM I could understand as just like a background thing. But I think especially with the commercial radio stations, you surely just get to know the playlist. Like the playlist is quite limited, isn't it, on some of those? Even the fact that Absolute Radio had the no repeat guarantee just showed how all other radio stations just repeat a lot of stuff. Some people just don't care that much. Some people don't really put much thought into music or really care what music plays. I guess that's fine. Glasgow discovered. So is this actual? Is this what? Is this a place in Glasgow? I meant to ask how accurate this is. I don't actually know how accurate this game is. Get up the hill. Live streaming an actual trucking thing, probably not good, right? If you're reading chat. I was driving behind somebody the other day who was FaceTiming. He had his phone up on the dash connected to a proper thing, but I could just see a face of like an old woman. It's like, he's actually FaceTiming. But who knows, might have been an emergency. This is nice. What's that? Is that a recommendation for me to play now? 10:30. I think anything else I play I'll have to put on a separate track somehow so it doesn't get muted. Here I Go Again by Whitesnake. Very quiet start. Oh, nice. We're nearly there. Where'd you want it? Check this out. I'm not beeping. I'm not pressing that. I've absolutely fucked it. No, don't go that way. I've told you not to. Right, let's straighten up. If you drive straight, eventually the truck, the stuff follows. That's rule 1 of the handbook. Okay, we can more or less just go straight back. Why are you turning? I'm not skipping. Fuck off. I'm not beeping though. Perfection. I don't know how I'm beeping or when I'm beeping or drive straight, eventually the stuff follows. Exactly. How much money did I make? I still made decent money, did I? I don't know what decent money is. I'd be happy with 4 grand for that. Talking heads now. You would have straightened up, but you don't need to straighten up. And I'm never coming to Glasgow ever again. Tram station of dangerous goods demands well-trained professionals. Use your harder experience to acquire the following ADR certificates and substantially increase your income. Class 1, explosives, whatever. So is this something I need to do? What do you want from me, though? Okay, we'll just do... Can I get any of them, or do I have to do... I want to do fireworks and ammunition. Let's just do that. With my 1 point. Okay. Should we have a look at some of this other stuff? So we know what media is. Catalogue. Let's have a look at the catalogue. DLC browser. I think I've downloaded a load of stuff. Should we look at upgrades? I don't have a truck yet. I don't have my own truck. So we don't need to worry about that. Scout around for world companies that produce or accept cargo compatible. Okay, yeah, whatever. I don't have a trailer. We don't need to worry about any of that yet. Don't need to worry about truck dealers or banks. Company might be good to look at. Convoy lobby? Oh, is this if I'm doing like multiplayer? Navigation jobs. Okay. Let's go to company and then let's check my emails. Need money? No, we're not getting a loan. Use trucks. I've definitely not got enough money to buy a truck yet. Brand new. Okay. No. Can I mark these as red? Skills, we did that. My bank situation is this. Look at all these loans I could get. We're not getting a loan. Don't clip that. Jobs, navigation. All right, I think we're good. Multiplayer would be good. All right, should we just do the next job? Let's have a look at jobs. Quick job. I've got no choice but to do a quick job. Glasgow, we can go to Carlisle. That's where Sparkle Muffin is, right? We can go and see... What other options have we got? No. Jobs. Quick job. RT. Oh shit, there's loads. Okay, so 4,200. So this sort of these. Oh yeah, they're sorted by price. So the best one is to go to take tracks. to Carlisle. I could take milk to Aberdeen. What's the advantage of doing a low paid one? Can I make one suggestion which I learned about the hard way? Convoy is a lot of fun, but maybe make a second profile separate from your normal career. Okay, there are so many mods and they're great, but it's tricky. Nice. Okay, thank you, Avgas. Appreciate it. I'm happy to take any tips. Yeah, so we could do a few faster ones. Maybe I will. Although I'm also up for getting down the country and as far away from Scotland as I possibly can, as quick as I can. So let's do another long one. Let's go to Carlisle. It's because I love Scotland so much that I worry, like I just lose all integrity and I can't function as a human being because I'm so in love with the country of Scotland. A detriment to my health. I need to get back to England. Paolo Nutini. Oh no, he's Scottish as well, isn't he? I don't want to listen to this. Red Hot Chili Peppers fans in the chat? Not even allowed to say you're Red Hot Chili Peppers fans in this community. It's supposed to be welcoming and inclusive. Here we go. Drive. Oh, upgrades. Oh, I'm not spending any money on stuff yet. We do some jobs. Get some jobs done. Right, where am I? A quarry. Why am I here? Exactly, Baytown. Oh! Look how many mirrors I've got on this one. Oh shit, and I didn't see it. Wow. Oh, look at what I'm done. Look at what I'm done. I'm tongue-tied in Scotland. Where the fuck am I and how do I get out? Here we go. We can speed in this bit. Oh, I've only got 20 minutes left to stream. I want to keep doing this for ages. I've got to go and pick up Alex. I can go till like 4:15, maybe even 4:30. Which way am I going? This way. I don't even have anything on my map. Here we go. Here we go. Pod watchers. That's the way. I like it. Just in case you didn't know how that song goes. That's in the top corner there. Now you know. What? Oh. Thought it was a dead end. I'm a Euro trucker. Very loud in the quarry. Very loud. This truck's louder than the last. Right, we're not dossing about with police in this one. How long did that last one take me IRL? Because maybe I should have done a shorter one. This road surface is horrendous. My controller is vibrating a lot. We've got rain. Oh shit, I can use my wipers. That's not it. Very loud. We need to get off this dirt road. Join a proper road. Oh, that feels so nice on the hands. When it's vibrating for that whole time and then suddenly... it isn't. That's a similar to feeling to when you'll walk on a pebble beach for ages and then start walking on the pavement. Which is something I've experienced a lot. As a frequenter of Brighton. Very loud. Should we up the wiping? Right, how fast am I going? 50 miles an hour. Yes, llama. Headlight usage offence. Should I have my headlights on? I've no idea how. How do I put my headlights on? Fucking Jobsworths. It's daytime. It's daytime. L. Mary, you're an absolute pro. Who would have thought it would be L for lights and H for honk? Can I just keep them on the whole time? You did warn me, Blaketown. All the sunflowers facing directly at me, even in the mirror. They all turned. They all turned to look at me. How did they do that? Sorry everyone, we're just going to look at the... Oh, you saw it. It's too hard to go back. I'm not the sun though. Drive with the windows closed. Are my windows open? Look at my stereo. My radio. Yeah, we rack up a couple of these big ones, get some good money. It's very loud. I don't like this truck. Yeah. Robin! No, Robin! It's the police as well! The police were cool with me doing that. It just seems like this truck is much louder, doesn't it? $30. Can I just copy? I've got to finish this journey though before I log off. I don't want to log off. I want to play this all night. VR. No, I don't. I could imagine that would be fun. That's better. Look, there are no rain clouds in the sky. And yet... maybe there's one just directly above me. I suppose those clouds are a bit grey. Okay, we'll forgive them. I'm speeding! One cloud above me. Indicate early. Can you brake really fast on this? Let's test. I'm accelerating, and I'm going to press brake now. Not bad. Didn't check if I can go yet. Damage 5%. Nice, Austin. This is just classic Scottish weather. Hear you. We're here again. No, different. Look at this. Look at this flyover. Are you all thinking of Mars bars now? Thank you, Avgas. Welcome aboard. Are they letting me go? Am I right away, is it? Balto Morsk. You dare crash into me. Oof. Right, I'm going. Luna. Well, that shouldn't surprise me with you, really. Luna, go to a flyover like that and have your first ever Mars bar. I bet you won't be able to finish one. They're very, very rich. They are a bit sickly. Somebody just crashed into me. That's on them. I never buy Mars bars, ever. Buy Snickers, never Mars. Oh, Rewild. I was in Marks and Spencer's at the weekend. And we got a couple of bits of food. And what was I going to say? Oh yeah, they've got that Hero bar, or whatever it is, like the really big chocolate bar. And I was like, oh, I'm going to treat myself to one of those. £8.50, so I didn't. I just said to Hannah, oh, if anybody asks, I'd love one of these for Christmas. Perfect little gift for Christmas from the family. So I didn't get one. But they've started doing, maybe they've done them for ages, hot dips. These dips where you put them in the oven and then they become hot. I realise that's quite self-explanatory. But they've got an amazing range. I meant to put it in Discord in the food channel and I didn't. But we bought the chicken Kiev hot melting dip. This is it cooked. And then I put it back near the thing. So it's basically, I'm sorry, Llama, it's chicken. Sorry, Llama, I actually feel bad now because I usually try and avoid chicken stuff. But melting creamy garlic dip with shredded beep and crunchy garlic and parsley crumb. But, and we're going to have a deep look into this. Marks Spencer's hot melting dips. They do loads of them. I think it was like £4. Andouja and pepperoni pizza, hot melting dip. A chicken shawarma dip. Oh, these ones aren't hot. A ploughman's dip. Hot smoked salmon and dill dip. New York deli pastrami dip. Chicken Caesar dip. I'm enjoying saying dip. Look at this. You put it in the oven for a bit. Or in the air fryer, apparently. and it all melts. Nduja pepperoni, tangy tomatoes topped with mozzarella and herby ciabatta crumbs ready to be baked. And then you just fucking dip shit in it. Dipshit. Dipshit. You're a dipshit. Ploughman's dips. That sound like something from the Urban Dictionary. I dipped, Worldo, I dipped my own sourdough because I've got back into making sourdough bread in the last week. After 3 weeks of trying to get my sourdough starter to work, I botched. I had to abandon it 3 times. It was really nice dipped. We had a classic Saturday night. We had me, Alex and Hannah, we had a little bedroom disco with these dips and crisps and stuff in Alex's bedroom. She DJ'd, she made tickets. Then we watched Strictly. And then Hannah and Alex did some karaoke because Alex got like a little karaoke game for her birthday. And Alex was like, "Oh, Daddy, are you going to sing?" And I was like, "I feel like shit." I was like, "I just feel really ill. I don't really want to, I can't bring myself to sing." So I didn't, but it was really nice. They were like doing Olivia Rodrigo duets. Yeah, I haven't had a go yet. That's how it went. I didn't say shit. I was just like, usually I'd push myself, but I just don't feel like singing at all. I feel really ropey. Because we had pizza while we watched Strictly, and I had quite a spicy pizza. And you know when you have something that's like too spicy hot, but also too heat hot? I ate it straight out of the oven. And my mouth was just in agony from the heat and the spice. And then afterwards I was like, that's made me feel really ill again. I can't get up there and sing Barbie Girl with you. Rock Band was so fun. The first time I ever played Rock Band was at Funkel's student house in Reading. That was a lot of fun. What's going on in the sky? They look like drones, but they're probably birds. Yes, 10:30. I've got a onion hot sauce at the minute. It's like an onion chutney hot sauce, so it's a bit more viscous than a normal chutney. I know, llamas ate their pizza when it had been there for like half an hour last night. I couldn't believe it. I like hot. When we get a pizza, I'm one of those dads, or just one of those people, who, when Alex or Hannah take a slice of the pizza, if they leave the pizza box open, I'm closing it. Passively, aggressively, they take the slice out and they go to have a bite, and then I'm closing it to keep the heat in. I've got a thing about having my food hot. I get a bit anxious, like if I ever get takeaway, but I pick it up. Like if we ever do a drive-through or something like that, I'm like, it's getting cold, it's getting cold, it's getting cold, it's getting cold. Just got to drive home as quickly as possible. I crashed. Slamming it shut, yeah. As soon as pizza starts getting cold at all, then I'm like, what's the point? You don't need to find stuff to do while it cools down, Llama. Just eat it. I'm not a cold pizza guy either. I'd always heat it up. I'd rather microwave soggy pizza than cold pizza. Ideally, I'd put it in the oven or I'd air fry it. But I'd happily have microwave soggy, limp, hot pizza than cold pizza. That's where I'm at. But the pizza we got, this was just an oven pizza. But the one I put in Discord the other day that I think's really good from Tesco. I can't remember what brand it is. But it's really nice. I think it's sourdough base. But it's my favourite oven pizza. Yeah, fridge cold is just... I don't think there's anything to be gained from eating fridge cold pizza. It's like, it's hard. Everything's like all the like that. If you go for meat, then all the oils from the meats is like it's all solidified. I've still got my lights on. Is that okay? I'm just going to leave them on. No, yeah. If you never have meat, then I could find cold pizza more appealing. We had a big chat with Alex at the weekend. I was like, I reckon there'll be a time when she wants to be veggie or vegan. She's already decided she doesn't want to have cow's milk anymore. At 10, she's like, I think I just want to have oat milk. And so we're like, okay. Just so you know, it is a bit more expensive, but we could buy it in bulk. And it is better. And I said, when you get older, you're probably going to discover stuff about the food industry, and it might make you want to be veggie or vegan, or just to cut down, like we've been trying to cut down on meat. And so we've got to be prepared for that. If she wants to go full vegan or something, which is fine. Yeah, I think it lasts longer. You can get long life oat milk as well, can't you? Can you? Have I just made that up? Right, if I start indicating, will that car? Yes. Why do they call it oven food? Sorry, hold on. Let me pull off. There's too much going on. I'm pulling off. I want to read what Llama's saying. Kate Bush. Miss Babushkaring. Shit! Why do they call it oven food? And you off in the cold food of out hot eat. What's happening here? What are you doing, Llama? This is when Llama like writes out something weird and confusing, and you're like, what's happened to Llama? Has Llama had a stroke? And then Llama's like, oh, it's like from some early 2000s TV show, and everybody else gets the reference. Why do they call it oven when you oven the cold food of out hot eat the food? Add pulling off while Llama has a stroke. That's good stuff, Rewild. Shouldn't be. Shouldn't laugh at it. Shouldn't encourage it. Oh, Simply Red. Hello, Barmer. Feels like it's suddenly gone very quiet. Oh. Oh, this is such a good song. My mother-in-law loves this. It's quite quiet, isn't it? It makes you feel good when it kicks in the chorus. In the right circumstances, I reckon I'd cry to this. There must be people who like this song. I'm just speeding now. I'm listening to stars. 30 miles an hour here. Thank you, Mids. Mary's crying for the wrong reason. Yes, everything times 2. Are you an everything fan? Why am I all juddery? Not for me. That's the most cutting comment there has been. I bet Pip likes this. I could imagine this coming up on a hurdle and Pip immediately looking it up on YouTube. Oh, nice. Everything, everything. They're one of my favourites. Exactly. Being in the back of your parents' car. I think Llama just doesn't comprehend. Did you, Mids? Yeah, so a little reminder, the Cut Burger Cuppy stream is happening this Sunday. Show us your stuff. People have done different variations of the Cuppy Cut Burger mascot. Lots of great creations in different mediums. Some of them, like, it's just so cool how much variety there is. And there's some of them that I want to actually have and keep myself forever. But I'll reveal now, 3 hours into a stream as I'm trucking, that we might do a little auction. We might do a little auction of some of the submissions, but only people who are happy to do that. Maybe I'll personally pledge to cover any postage. I don't know. Yeah, you need to, Llama. I'd love yours to be finished. I'm not lashing out at you, Pip. Come on, you like this one. Just tell me you like this song. You're like basically the same age as me. Rewild. It's all good. It's going to be great. I love that yours is different. $10:30. I know you asked for the files. Are you doing something for this, for the Cut Burger stream? Fuck off, Morrissey. Yes. No worries. What's going on here? You letting me out, or? Okay. We're nearly there. This is perfect. Cutter. Hey, shall we all take a moment to remember when Cutter said that he thought when ends meet was spelled M-E-A-T? I don't want to lay into Cutter actually when he's not here. And I'm not even laying into him. I'm not like, oh, what a prick. I'm just like, I love it. I love that. I don't want him to feel picked on. Hello, Cutter. Good time. Good time? Good timing. Hello, Cutter. Good time. Look how inconvenient these mirrors are here. I suppose you can move your own head. Shall I turn the wipers off? We were, Pip. Here's what happened, legit, and you'll enjoy it because it's a little tribute, Cutter. Pip sent me a message saying, I've got your Live in Places fanzine, right? I've got your Live in Places fanzine here, so we need to arrange to hand it over. And then I text back going, I've got your Live in Places fanzine right here, and then said Cutter voice. And we both sat there and imagined you saying it, Cutter, and it made us happy. And then we said, we need to arrange to meet up. And then I think I said, yes, we should make it. I don't know what I said, but it was the M-E-A-T, and we had a little laugh. Where am I? Oh, I was here. We had a little laugh about you saying that. I didn't put the imaginary elbow in the message, but I did think it. Oh, what's this one? Even more difficult. Let's do it. I'm ready to unload. Ooh. Oh no, it's over there. This is going to be hard. Love meeting up with my pals. Robin gets it. Did Pip call you baby boy at all? No. Doesn't do that in private texts. Actually, no, he does. That's the whole point. That's where it started. But he doesn't do it anymore. This is going to be hard park, isn't it? Oh, is it there? I've got to reverse in, haven't I? I can't just... Okay. Not really sure what I'm going to do. This isn't it. No. Start again. Start again. Right. No. Yeah? Stop! Don't oh dear me yet. Because look at this. Not much space here, actually. But that's fine. Look how precise that is. Somebody was beeping again. Why is the beeping? I know I'm doing it, but I don't know how or why. There was no scraping. Don't you start spreading scraping rumours. Is beeping when I'm crashing? Right, so you'd think I'd steer hard right here if I wanted to, but you actually do the other thing. You don't. You steer hard left. Yes. And then you start bringing it back round. And then you stay. You stay. Yeah. Slow it. Slow it. And now, you'd think you'd... Shush. Why is it beeping? I'm not even steering that way, so don't dick about. Oh, that's fine though. Honk, honk, honk. Stop! Looking good now. Not having Bruno Mars. This is not how I achieve success. James Blunt, no way. I like Portugal the Man. Ed Sheeran. I'm going to express myself through parking. No. So I need to go... I hate this. So weird. Honestly, though, like, if you stop beeping, I might be able to concentrate. Why are you beeping? I just want perfection. Let the horn do it sing. I've done it. I've done it. What? Skip the parking. I'm not skipping. We're not auto parking. Why does it think I'm auto parking? Why is it not green anymore? There we go. Decoupling. Look at all that money. Proficiency. I've got extra money. My XP's flying up. I'm nearly an enthusiast. I want to keep playing, but I have to go. When do I get my own truck? When can I design my own truck and logos? And paint jobs and stuff. Did I? I've got no points. Okay, I'm pretty happy. When am I streaming driving next? Well, Friday, I'd usually do grand designs, but maybe I'll do this. But Friday afternoon, I'll be streaming next. Because of Wonk. What am I trying to do? Stop that. Stop this. So that's all saved now, is it? That's all saved? Where's my cursor gone? There it is. Let's quit that. Why isn't it quitting? Touch it. I have to quit. You can't just press the X. Progress will be saved automatically. Do you really want to quit? Yeah. I really had a good time then. I really liked that. I like the simplicity. I like that I can just drive and chill. But I'm going to get better. The more I do it, the better I'll get to grips with it. And it'll be really fun. And then I can buy stuff and upgrade my office. We'll see. I feel like I want to play loads of it. Thing is, yeah, the trips take quite a long time. That's if I do the big money ones. So I could just do some smaller ones. Next time I'll do a load of smaller. What I'm telling you is I really enjoyed it. And I had a great time. And I'm pleased I decided to play it. And that is definitely a good game to have in the background. Right. Where should we go? 10:30. Are you streaming now? It is. I want to play more. Are you streaming now, 10:30? Or you not stream till later? I think I know who I might raid. Although, hold on, let's see who else is on. It's Robin. It's 10:30. Is he quiet because he's frantically setting up his stream? Okay, I'm gonna pivot. I'm actually gonna raid Koji. 10:30's just gone live. I'm raiding 10:30 because I said I would. And he's literally just gone live. Sorry, Koji, but Koji won't be watching. But I might raid Koji another time. He doesn't need the help. He's a very successful streamer, partner streamer who's getting fucking thousands of subs and doing amazing work. But he was on the War Child quiz with Taff and Llama. And for a big streamer, I actually have really enjoyed watching him a bit over the last week or so when he's been doing his big subathon. He's just really funny and really friendly, lovely vibes. He does tend to notice the raids, but I've been enjoying him recently. So I'm not going to give him a fancy shout out because he'll see it. But if you like the sound of that, then that's Koji. Is that Koji? Yeah, there we go. He's streaming right now. But let's go watch 10:30 instead. Thank you, though. I had a great time. Raid. Similar. No, following. Thanks for the subs. It's 10:30. At the bottom, there he is. 9 viewers. 9 viewers? That's going to help out a small up-and-coming streamer. 10:30. Thank you. I really enjoyed it. I will see you Friday. Yeah, it's been really good. I've loved it. See you on Friday, everyone. Lots of love. Bye. Friday afternoon, 1:15. Bye. Bye.